Okay, welcome to Annie's litter delivery. It is February 12th at 4:10 p.m. Although she, as you might already notice, has already had a puppy. I just let her outside, and she was trying to poo, but she wasn't very successful. She was doing it for a while. Then she wanted to come in. I brought her in, gave her some water, walked down the hallway, and then found out she had actually thrown up in the kennel. She had, I guess, too much water, or her body just didn't want it at that moment. And within 10 seconds, she had this puppy. So literally, there was no warning whatsoever. And I mean, no warning. I saw no contractions, no shaking, no anything. Right now, she's pushing again. So there's a second pup coming out. First pup is a black tri female, 11.1 ounces, born right around 3:50 p.m. Right around 3:50 p.m. Yeah, I have to get in there though first. And I need to mute the audio on both these. I'm just pulling up both of the live streams. Okay, both are up. Phone is charging. So I had to race around the house, getting things ready really, really, really fast because we thought we had multiple hours, if not until tomorrow. And then, yeah, all of a sudden, puppy time. This pup's very healthy, doing really well. Yeah. Okay. All right. Here's pup number one, black fry girl. Now we know from our own experience here that when we have this level of white, especially this symmetrical with this level of white in the head, when she grows, she's going to be super flashy. She's got really nice copper already on her legs, all four legs. She has cheeks and eyebrows that are copper under her tail. And the copper will become much more vibrant as she gets older.
Raise her up just a second.
I can't without taking her out of the frame. Cher's taking pictures of her separately right now so she can post still photos on our Facebook page. This girl's got nearly full collar. Like I said, she's 11.1 ounces, so she's not large, not small, just right in the middle. Using the birth weight, I would say she's probably going to grow to be somewhere in the mid to high 30s, mid 30s. Okay. I need the scissors because I need to trim this cord back a little more. Annie actually chewed it off before I got to it. It's not bleeding at all. It hasn't been. So I'm just going to trim it. As far as the placenta, I never saw it. It was a whirlwind. I don't know if he just ate it right away or if it hasn't been expelled yet.
Well, she vomited again.
Okay. So we already gave Annie her first dose of calcium mixed with goat milk. I'm going to lower this back down now. Actually, I'm going to rotate the tripod a little bit. Okay. Yeah, so we hadn't even laid out these gray pads in the whelping box yet because, as I mentioned, we thought we had a long time. Maybe overnight. Tonight is what we were thinking. She thinks there's still a puppy in the incubator, I think. Are you writing comments then? You normally do about what was born? Not yet, no. I'm going to right now give her a once over. Want to write down special markings? Okay. Her palate is really good and got a very strong nursing instinct. Now we think Annie's going to have 7 or more. And as far as possibilities, black tries, red tries, blue merles, and red merles. Her last litter was with Nicola? Yeah, her last litter was with Nicola. That was 7 puppies. And do you remember how many merles she had in that litter? Yeah, I don't remember right now. Anyway, it was a beautiful litter. This is good, starting at around 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So we will not have to pull an all-nighter.
Thank you, Annie.
Yeah, I'm just going to say she was just being deliberately considerate. Normally, I would keep her pup in the incubator a little longer, but we brought her back right away because Annie was a little nervous without her there. Since she's not actively I'm gonna go downstairs just for a minute with the dog food. I'll be right back. Yeah, I'll look downstairs. I'll leave the door open.
Oh. Quick. Pulling the thing. Oh, she's ready to put on.
Oh, no puppy.
Right, no puppy, it must have been.
Must have been. Okay. Needs more time. Give her about, mix it up, and give her about 3 or 4 minutes, just see if expelling that placenta causes her to contract.
Pretty good.
Okay.
That cat right there.
Yeah, it looks like it. This puppy number 1 has a pretty broad head, just like Vic. So yeah, we'll wait. We'll wait probably 3 or 4 more minutes. If she doesn't have any contractions, we'll give her more calcium to stimulate them, and hopefully she'll have puppy number 2. And a little fun fact, our all-time record here for number of puppies in the house at one time, 26. And right now we have 19, well, we have 20 now. So if he has 6 more puppies, we will have tied it. Difference last time was that it was 4 litters, just like this time, except the 4 litters were spaced narrowly. So we had a lot of puppies that were very active with for the last few weeks, which was a lot of fun, but also a lot of work. This time around, we have Luna's litter and we have Charlie's litter, and they will be leaving us between the 18th and the 25th, I think it is. Might be the 26th at the latest. 25th. Anyway, yeah, so they will have gone before Savannah's pups and Annie's pups are really active, which is for us perfect. So it'll kind of feel like we have 2 litters at one time and then 2 litters at one time. Kind of. Yeah, she's pushing. So we're not going to give her any calcium yet. I'm, however, going to back this tripod.
Like it's nonstop.
Yeah. Another puppy right here, right now. So yeah. She really brings them out quickly. So I'm noticing so far. This time I'm bringing the placenta out on my own. I just did. And dispose of it right away. This, at first glance, looks to be a red tri. Wait. You want to put a towel in here, down in here. I'm going to slide her over. And just want to dry it out a little bit. Yeah, this is definitely a red tri. And after I do a few things, I'll show her off, but she's moving, asking for breath. Or she, I would say that. But yes, it is a girl. Lucky. Lucky guess. Yeah, did you hear me say it? I pulled it out. I'm gonna start doing that from now on. Yep. We say this in every video. I think it's our live stream at some point, but the eating the placentas really gives the mothers a lot of GI upset, which is obviously not good for them or for us. So we discourage eating placenta. I'm sure there are some nutritional benefits to having her eat them, but for us, the drawbacks outweigh the advantages. Can you also separate these towels in a way where they don't stick to each other? Like, so frequently I have to take them apart or pull them apart. Even bunching them separately would be okay. It's a very pretty girl. Very pretty. Minimal white, red tri girl. Her coloration reminds me a lot of, or her patterning, a lot of Bailey at this point. So if anybody's curious, if you don't already know what Bailey looks like, you can look her up on our website or on our Facebook page if you scroll down far enough. But she's a minimal white red tri also. She has white on her chest and under her neck, just like this girl.
It's white.
Yeah, she has a little white under her chin, but it's dab. And then she has white from mid throat. Actually, it separates, and then there's chest white. Nice and pink. I'm going to trim the cord back. No, if I only want to do that if her, interesting, her cords are coagulating really quickly. Yeah, he's got this puppy has beautiful copper. Got this not bleeding at all, so I'm going to cut it now. Okay. So I'm going to repeat myself, but minimal white, red tri, female. What was the time of birth?
4:25.
Born at 4:25 p.m. on the 12th of February. Her palate is solid. Nursing instinct is great. Got really nice copper under her tail. All four legs, cheeks, and eyebrows. I think this is big cat. He had a really nice head. I didn't give you anything to chew on, did I? There's no cord to chew on. Just about 1/4 of an inch. All right, here she is. I think she's dry enough. You can see her copper really well already on fronts of her legs, and see that? Okay. I'm gonna hold her up for a minute so the chair can photograph her. They always want to turn into the hand that's next to their heads. Makes the photographs difficult to get. So now she's turning away. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe she's turning randomly. Okay, we'll put her in the incubator for about 5. Very active. He weighs 12 ounces. First puppy was 11.1. This pup is 12 ounces. 1 black tri, 1 red tri. Both girls. All 3. I don't know. The way she was laying with her head towards Annie, but Annie moved her around a lot, so she could have flipped. No, I think she was breech. I don't know. I already sprayed my hands. I'm good. This is wet. This paper towels are wet with it. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure she was breech since I pulled the placenta out, and as I recall, her head was, I don't know though, could have been either way. Didn't see her come out, because she could come out either way and then flip perpendicularly to her mother and still have the cord attached to, the placenta. So it's a mystery. Proud mama, Linda Christensen says. Pamela Neville, baby. She's so pretty. Water broke 13 minutes ago. Oh, can someone chime in, please, and just let us know, is the quality of the audio and the quality of the video good? I'm always a little bit paranoid about that. I'm going to lower the tripod a bit. Give everyone a better viewing angle. I like it. Good girl, Annie. Good job. He's making this look pretty effortless so far. And then also, for those who don't know, Annie is our biggest girl. She is, when she's not pregnant, right around 43, 44 pounds. And she was bred to Vic again, and Vic is around 42 pounds, but Vic is a shorter dog than her. He's just got a lot of muscle and a lot of bone. So the goal is to breed her size down just a little bit. And then last time, as mentioned, she was bred to Nicola. Nicola is about the same size as Vic, but he is taller than Vic. Anyway, Annie was about almost 58 pounds before whelping began. So she gained 13 to 14 pounds. So it'd be really, really interesting to see how many she's got in her. She's a pretty big girl, so she has space for a lot. Did she have her calcium already? Okay. And we hope everyone's doing well out there. Linda, I'm multitasking, but as far as I can tell, everything is okay. Matt Loosebrook says it's good. Fantastic. And we have a running average here of Merles compared to non-Merles. Over time, it's been about 50%. But that does not mean that she can't have a litter that's entirely non-Merles. So we'll let us see. We've had litters here before that were 6 and all red tries, wasn't it all red tries? And all girls. Was there one black try in that? I know it's all girls. They were all red tries, weren't they? That was Indy, right?
Yeah, combination.
Somebody had all girls and it was like almost
Indy.
almost all red tries, like all but one or something.
They had a black bi, a red bi, and 2 black tries, and 1 red.
Oh, that was the first that was all girls. That was the one that
All-
had Meadow in it, for example.
Harvey.
Marley and Morgan.
Stella.
Stella was a black bi. Okay,
And
all
Meadow
girls,
was
but
a
not
black
all reds. What? Right. Meadow was a red bi. It's all coming back to me now. You know, after several years, it's a little bit hard for me to remember back to the very beginning. One of our first litters, actually, I think it was our second litter with Indy that had the 6 girls. There were 6, right? Yeah, 6 girls. She's moving quite a bit, so she's got a pup approaching the birth canal or in it. Is that thing where she tries to get close to the puppy, but she's also uncomfortable. So sweet. There's a push. I do repeat myself a lot during these live streams, but I do that because I'm always thinking there might be somebody new who's never watched one before, and I want to give them some of the same information I give those who have watched them before. But you have to pardon my repetition. Good baby. Sure. I think we should probably bring that puppy back to her. Non-stop looking at the incubator right now. Stop. Good for her. Can you bear it for me? Find it? Okay, it's barely fine. Yeah, fine. It happens sometimes from crawling across the incubator. Rubber floor. Sometimes the cords open back up a little bit on the incubator floor. But just a little bit. Say hi to her. I'm gonna slide her away from the edge or the edge of the box a little bit. Go, babe. Little red trying, really eager to laugh. There you go. The nursing alone will stimulate her contractions. Or at least it should. She's not looking at the incubator. She hasn't learned to count. Yeah. Okay, I'm not looking right now, so stay over here. I'm tempted to spin her around since you can't really see anything except her back. Yeah, I think I'm actually just gonna spin her gently. Yeah, the cord is doing much better now. Good. What? I am. Calhoun, right? 425 to 449. Yeah. That's very pretty. Yeah. Yeah. Well, there's one coming soon. Yeah, there's a push right here. Another big push. Always so exciting. Every puppy is so exciting. Never know what's going to happen. Hope for the best. Hey, this one's a Merle. He is really, really fast at popping stuff. Oh yeah. This was breached, just FYI, but it came up very, very easily. Don't even try it. Way ahead of you, girlie. Placenta Arena. Hey, girl. Wait. We have movement. Nice and pink. The blue merle? It looks like a blue merle at this point, but no, she's not, because I already took it. Oh. My new thing, I told you. I'm having them now, taking them. Pulling them out with the puppy and taking them. I don't want to race the mothers anymore for them. Can you slide her that way a little bit, so the puppies don't have to be in the middle of.
Okay.
All right, so here's a gender reveal. Blue Merle girl. Yeah, what I'm thinking. Right? That's right, isn't it? I have to say one thing. I'm gonna say this. I won't name a name. We have one particular customer / Oaks Van Ossie's extended family member who has been waiting for a Blue Merle girl because it's for a very special reason. Well, that's always a special reason, but let's just say he has a plan and it involves the puppy and someone he loves very much. And I am wondering if this just might be the girl for them. They've been on our list for quite a long time, having to wait. And yeah, she is beautiful. She's a classically marked Blue Merle. Yeah, of course I'm going to show her to the camera here. I'm just making sure her cord's under control. Very pink. Looks great. Yeah. Blue Merle.
Get 4 white socks.
1 second. All right, so here are special markings. Ready?
Yeah.
Full collar. Total separation between the blaze and the collar. Front feet white, symmetrical. Rear feet toes only, symmetrical. It's very symmetrical. Shepherd's tail. Shepherd's tail means white tip on tail, for those who don't already know that. White tip on tail. Chest white goes from chin down to mid rib cage. Yeah, copper is beautiful everywhere it should be. Check her palate. Palate is solid. She did come out feet first, but it was very effortless. Okay, Annie, say hi. Are hers back? Where are her puppies? Are they with her? Okay. And they even noticed it. Can't let you have the cord yet, baby. Annie, Annie. I've said this in many streams, but I am never anything short of amazed that dogs, when they're, with humans, when they have babies, they have to learn. They have to be taught. They have to learn what to do, what comes first, what comes second, what comes third, Um, and with dogs, it's just, even if it's a first litter and a first time mother, nearly every time they know what to do. They know to chew through the cord to get the sack off, to begin licking the privates to get them to urinate, defecate, and they just know it instinctually. And I always find that to be amazing. Don't you? Dogs are amazing. She's very pretty. I'm not going to cut the cord short yet, but I'm going to show her to the camera. You might see kind of an ugly looking long cord, but oh well. And you didn't see it. All right, here she is. I'll hold her up higher if you want. So your little shepherd's tail. Very symmetrical. All right, here, picture time. Want to rub her right side of her neck, get her to turn her head a little bit.
Keep wiggling.
It's really mobile.
I got it.
Okay. Here she is one more time before I put her in the incubator after I trim her cord. Actually, I might leave her cord longer for till after the incubator. Okay. Her weight is 11.8. 11.8. 3 girls so far. Black tri, red tri, and a blue merle. Firstborn black tri, 11.1 ounces. Secondborn red tri, 12 ounces. Thirdborn blue merle, 11.8 ounces. All healthy. Yay! I cannot even express how effortlessly she pushes these puppies out, though. It's just like, it takes her, I don't even know, 3 seconds once they start coming out. It's impressive. 5 seconds? I don't know. Very fast. All right. Time of birth for that puppy was what? 4:50 time of birth for that blue merle girl. So again, in about 5 minutes or even less, we'll bring her pups back. At least 2 of them. I'm going to bring the camera over to the incubator for a moment. Puppy born 1, puppy born first, I should say, right here. Adorable. Puppy born second. And puppy born third with a cord that has not been trimmed yet. Leave a camera on them for about 30 seconds. This tube right here to the right is what introduces about 75% oxygen into this incubator. And we keep the incubator right around 90 degrees Fahrenheit, obviously Fahrenheit. Even does a really good job of keeping herself clean in between Really proud of her. Linda says, wow, she's beautiful. She really is. And what's interesting too is so far she's only had 3 pups. He has had 3 of the 4 varieties she can have. All we need now is a red merle somewhere in there, and she's had all 4. So we'll see what happens. Now that I've said that out loud, I probably jinxed it, right? I'm gonna bring her first 2 back to her. All right, puppies 1 and 2. More minutes for the blue merle girl. Perfect. Yeah, nice. Yeah, cool to see the first 3 be 3 of the 4 varieties she can have. Yep. And boys. Yeah, well. Yeah, missing a red merle and boys. Hmm? Yeah. Wait, wait, girl. You put that in the
that a dirty towel?
Slightly. You wipe the floor if there's too much dirt in it like that, because it's not like a lot of it. It's like, oh, hmm? And he turned. Clearly, she is not aware of the fact that she's on camera. What are you trying to crawl for? He's wanting to go up to the back end. There goes the red try to the back end. Yeah. What time did she have the calcium?
Shortly.
After what? I don't know when that was. 4:50. Every time. You know, have you heard talk to somebody named Minnie before? Minnie, I don't know, Block, Bloch, Block. Watching this with my children, very exciting and beautiful. Wondering if it's too late to say we would love to adopt one. Well, Minnie, if you can hear me, we breed based on an ongoing wait list, but I will say that the wait for a red try or a black try is considerably shorter than for a blue merle or a red merle. Actually, there's a very good chance that black or red tries from Annie's litter will be available, depending on how many she has tonight, available to somebody who is not on our wait list. We have more than 10 people on our wait list or families who are waiting longer summer of this year or longer for a variety of reasons. And so because of that, the wait for a non-merle is going to be shorter. So anyway, we also have a black tri boy from Savannah and Quinn, who's about just over 2 weeks old now, and he's gorgeous. He's in the other room right now. He's available. Savannah had 9 puppies, and was he the 8th born? No, he was the 5th or 9th. He was the 9th born of her litter. So anyway, I don't know if you can hear this or not, but that's how things will be looking. Again, based on or depending on how many non-merle puppies Annie has tonight. We do, by the way, require a video chat before placing a puppy with a person or a family. So you could let us know later if that is something that interests you, and we could certainly schedule a video chat. Oh, and by the way, during the chats, we find out more about you, what the puppy's life would look like with you. We show you around our home, introduce you to our adult and the puppies we have. Right now we have 22 puppies in the house right now. And we go over different subjects with you, such as genetics, registration, exposure, training, vaccinations, deworming, and microchipping. Video chats usually take I'd say they take around 90 minutes. That's the safe bet. We've tried to trim them to under 90, but we're not very successful. So yeah, about 90 minutes. Yeah, right back to the cleaning weight. Oh, and by the way, very common for the time between puppies to get longer, the more puppies mother had. So could be 30 minutes to 60 minutes per pup from now on, possibly. Weird. Facebook unmuted the volume on its own. So like it just heard you cough or sneeze or whatever. Or I just heard it through here. Did it on its own. I had it muted from the very beginning.
Hold it. It's going
Annie, I'm gonna trim it a little shorter.
on. They're no puppies. You have them.
Pushing now.
Let me pick up that.
Yeah. To deal with that. Whenever it's empty. Yeah, I think that's
I'm disappointed.
Yeah.
It's still.
Yeah. I'm gonna plug my this cable. It'll turn faster. Who's that? Who is that? I don't know who that is. Yeah, I don't know who that is. No idea. I don't remember her actually. The name is vaguely familiar. What'd she say? Oh, can you do it? Can you do that? Or, I've got this under control. At least for now. Sure.
Going. The baby's good. Nice.
Yeah, they're very healthy. There's a nice bush. She's she's panting more now than she was. I think. Yeah, yeah,
Because she tips her head down, focuses.
yeah.
She really great. Good job. Great coach. You see
Yeah.
her.
You're getting in there momentarily. Up here, which at first glance looks like a merle, but get in here. Wait, really. I couldn't get the sac out or the placenta out from this one because it's too far in right now. I'll still have to work on it. This is definitely a merle. We need about a little more light in the room now that the sun's going down. Yeah, probably make that so it's off center or something, like pushed against the car or something. It's out of the way a little bit. This looks to be a red merle. Yeah. This looks to be a red merle, and if it is, that would mean that she has had one of all four types. Yeah, right. You'll have to just put up with watching my legs and watching Annie lick herself for a couple minutes. Sorry. This is a red merle boy. Her first boy. Woo! In this litter.
Did you drop your
I'm
picture
not
down?
going to show her yet.
Look
or
at the
him yet.
leaves, so that they can see what you're doing. Go sit down so they can see.
I see.
You don't have to show them yet.
Okay. So this is what I'm doing. I'm massaging a puppy with a rag. It's fascinating. And I trimmed the cord already. I had to trim it short right away because the placenta is still in Annie and I couldn't pull it out very easily. But I'm probably going to go in there with a rubber glove and help her if I need to. Otherwise, she might be able to grab onto the cord, the end of the cord herself, and pull it out. Let's see. Want to say hi, you little boy? This is a blue merle, not a red merle.
Oh, it's a blue.
Yeah. Now that the puppy is drier, I can see that it's not dark brown or red. It is blue. So it's a blue merle boy.
Okay.
Correction. Also, the lighting was, I couldn't tell at first between him being wet and it being not very bright.
Equally exciting.
Equally exciting. But yes, definitely a blue merle. And definitely a boy. I'm roughing him up just a little bit to stimulate breathing, not hurting him, just mildly irritating him. Good baby. Yeah, it's so hard when they first come out and they're that wet. You know, they could go either way in terms of the coloration. But You want to write down the markings, special markings? Okay, palate is good. Nursing is good. All right, so special markings would be no white on head, half collar. Front feet are not white, nor are the toes. There is no white on the front legs. There is white on the chest, kind of a heart shape. No shepherd's tail. And rear toes look like they might end up being white.
Little.
Yeah, the fronts look to have no white. I'm almost ready to show them to the camera, or to show them all of you through the camera.
It's kind of like a Vic. Like a
Yeah.
Vic, although Vic has a little more white on his chest.
Right. Okay, here we go. Blue Merle boy, time of birth was what? Do we know? 5:30, February 12th. You can see gorgeous coloration, no white on the head, no white on the legs, but he has white chest and a half collar. Okay.
He's cute.
He's cute. He's going to be the lightest of the litter so far, I can tell, I think. Lowest weight.
Oh,
but not unhealthy, just smaller. Yeah. Just a smaller dog. All right. Picture time.
Picture for share. Actually, picture for our Facebook post. Can I now that we have what's light behind him? So Andy's eyes right up the top. Is that turned the rubber bike?
No, they turned me once and flipped backwards. Here I am, a little bit light though. The camera.
Okay, probably funny.
All right, one more time. What?
Boy.
Yes. His weight is, drum roll please, 10.2. $10.2.
Good job. You baby.
Kelly Erdman, I love watching the deliveries. We love delivering them. We love that you love watching them. There's always a little bit of trepidation involved, even though we've done so many now. Still slightly nerve-wracking. It's obviously we want every single puppy to be healthy, and we've been lucky in our entire history, had only one lost pup. That was very difficult for us, but it's bound to happen eventually.
Now it begs that you need to tell the story of the two.
Oh, I do?
Sure.
Okay, so the story is not Savannah's most recent litter, but the one before that was a litter of 8. She was bred to Quinn, and the 8th puppy took a long time to come out. By long time, I mean like a couple of hours, which had us concerned. At that point, there wasn't much we could do. I mean, we did certain things, but there was only so much we could do. At any rate, that puppy was born after a couple of hours, and
We actually stopped the live feed.
yeah, we stopped the live stream actually because we thought maybe he was done. But anyway, the puppy was stillborn. She was a blue merle, perfectly formed, fully mature, absolutely gorgeous. And we're pretty sure what happened is that her amniotic sac had birthed inside of Savannah and had happened quite a while before delivery. And so she was starved for oxygen because when she came out, even though she was fully formed, she was lifeless and gray. Her color was gray in her gums and her tongue and so forth. And I tried doing little, chest compressions and suctioning and invigorating and so forth, and just none of it worked. She was gone when she came out. So anyway, we named her Calliope. Calliope, which you can see a post on our Facebook page. If you go back to, when was that?
Mid
June of last year. You'll see a post. Cheryl put together a little collage set to music in honor of her. But yeah, it was very difficult. And actually, Savannah's last litter, she had 9 just over 2 weeks ago. And when it came to puppy number 8, Cher was a nervous wreck. So she actually had to leave the room, the whelping room, and I delivered that puppy. And interestingly enough, that puppy actually was born head first, but the placenta was positioned right next to her body. It was a girl, right? Yeah, a girl. Right next to her body. So Savannah couldn't push her out. So I basically had to go in there with my fingers and let's just say reorganize the furniture. And as soon as I did that, then she came right out. But it was amazing that her head came out first because just her head was stuck. But I was able to suction her and keep her breathing as I, kind of untangled her. And then after she was born, she was perfectly healthy. And then within 1 minute or something,
less than 10 minutes.
it was really fast, really single digit minutes. The 9th puppy was born. That was a boy. And that boy actually is the one who is still available from her litter, the 9th born puppy. But that's the story of Calliope anyway. So I think probably Cher will always be nervous anytime there's ever an 8th puppy. From Savannah, at least, yeah. Yeah. Now what we'll do is we'll wait about I don't know, 10 more minutes, maybe 15, and then give her some more calcium. Of course, we'll reunite her with her puppies again momentarily. I'm going to bring the camera over to the incubator again. So here's the 4th born blue merle boy, the 3rd born blue merle girl, the 2nd born red tri girl, and the 1st born black tri girl. Like, hey, where are my puppies? Where are my puppies at? Bring them back right now. 3 of them. Yes. Need one right now, but I will need one soon. What's your flashlight in here? You get it. Okay, I want to look in her rear end and see if I can visualize the cord. Oh, I put it back there, but then it was moved. Hmm? See your flashlight over there? I take a look at her rear end. I have a glove. A glove? Yeah. 2 gloves. Even better. They're up. They're in here on the above the paper towels. Oh, she brought me the cool looking black one. Look. Nope. It'd be nice to get that out. Thanks. I'm not going to be able to do that right now. All right, comes the fourth born back to her. Very active little boy. Are you going to send the matchup? She needed a new one. But
Still that.
it's still what?
So,
Sure, let her know that. Okay, never mind. No, text my mother. I forgot to. Like type in text her and let her know that she's like as soon as possible that she's underway. Okay. She just wrote and said sorry for the misunderstanding I have. But here, you can check it in the email.
yeah, I'll do that.
I have the contracts. I wanted them. I'll read it.
Focusing on Facebook. I'll do that.
You know.
Seven, three, or four.
The problem is they come out, they're out, they're just out, and I don't know. The cords attached to the placenta, which is inside the puppy's out. I'm pretty sure the head came out first, but if I'm not able to see it crown, then I can only guess. She has at least 3 more left in her. Based on the weight gain, she should have at least 3 more. I think she just pushed. Yep. Keeping up everything up quickly. Did you text my mother? For you? Ellie says there are sound issues. Yeah, the micro. When I just muted it and it showed muted. Now I unmuted it and it shows unmuted. Can you hear me? It shows unmuted. But the brightness of the microphone symbol is not as bright as the video symbol for some reason. I don't know why. Apparently you can't mute and then unmute it.
So casual about it.
Up without the stack and forward over to you. Yeah.
Could I take puppies or?
Yeah.
Baby? Different. She's so nervous. Oh, wait.
I'm trying to beat her to the placenta. I don't think the sound's working on the live stream anymore. Yeah, there's. I beat her to it. I don't know what to do about the sound. If it's not working now, we'd have to stop the stream and start it again. I don't have a way of troubleshooting it. It's not working.
Kelly Urbanson can hear you now.
Okay. I don't know what's going on. I didn't do anything except for I muted it and then unmuted it, even though it already showed that it was unmuted. So this puppy is a black Pry boy, and he is minimal white. He has white on the chest and neck, little bit on the chin, no white on the front legs, and no white on the rear legs. But he does have nice copper everywhere it's supposed to be. And he's very pink in the tongue. Very active. Okay, so yes, those are the markings. White from mid-neck to lower rib cage. Copper everywhere it's supposed to be, otherwise black. And, well, black. And definitely a boy. Waving to you. He's waving to all of you too. Hello, I'm puppy number 5. Take a picture of this with your phone. That's so too adorable not to photograph. You can just Photoshop or whatever, edit the blood out, right? It's too cute. Too cute, Annie. Totally like he was deliberately posing, wasn't it?
It kind of was.
Nursing the bulb syringe. Oh, and the palate is solid. I think he's a similar weight to that first, it's the Blue Merle boy, the last one. It was the last one weighing at? Yeah, I think he's going to be similar to 10.2. Seems so far. Cord is not bleeding. Okay, I'll show him off. Imagine if he ends up having blue eyes with being minimal white with copper, with beautiful copper. He's going to be something else. Got copper all down the fronts of his legs, all four of them, from his knees down under his tail, eyebrows and cheeks. Sit still. His weight is 10.4, 10.2, 10.2. Yep, same. And he's healthy, and then I'm going to bring 4 pups back. So puppy number 5, black tri boy, minimal white, nice copper, 10.2 ounces, born at what time? 6:02.
Think there's more puppies in there?
I'm gonna feel her. Yes, I would say at least 2 based on her thickness. I will be utterly stunned if she's done based on her size right now. If that happens, I'm gonna sit in front of the camera and show you Steve's utterly stunned face. Okay, so recap. Annie has had 5 puppies, ranging in weight from 10.2 ounces to 12 ounces. He has had uh, he's had 2 boys and 3 girls, right? 2 boys, 3 girls. She's had a red tri. She's had 2 black tris, a boy and a girl, and she's had 2 blue merles, a boy and a girl. And yeah, all of them are doing very well. Trainer, figure it out. Can we bring some back? One's barely dirty, so we use it at the beginning. At least I would say 2. Push right there. I think that was push. I saw it through the camera. Yep. Okay, I guess I'm moving the tripod out already. Along with that. Here comes a pup. So this next one is a Merle. I can see that now, but the sack is still there. She has to push more. I'm gonna sit up here and wait. Hey, one more, girl. Maybe push. There you go. Almost out. Come on, girly. Okay. We need one big push. What? Oh. Come on, girl. Then push again. I was gonna help her, I think. Oh, Nanny girl, I needed to push it. Huh? I'm suctioning because I can't pull her out yet. The placenta is too far in. Can't turn the cord off yet. I need her to push again, but I can at least suction the pup while I wait. Get in here. Okay, there. Permit now. Oh, okay. Puppy right behind it. I've got my work cut out for me here. Holy cow. Okay. I've got the first one suctioned enough so that he or she can breathe just fine. I do need more owls. Can you hand me some? Already pinking up. Back to back.
Placenta.
What?
The other one's in the water.
Yeah, I know. syncing up nicely.
We'll show you guys in just a moment.
Yeah, we had,
There's two merles that just popped out, all literally one right after the other, like boom, boom.
Hmm.
And it appears that they're reds.
I'm
What do
okay.
I need? Just tell me what you need me to do. You want me to grab something?
No. I just need to control the minor chaos enough so I can get them both warmed up. Invigorated. Okay, I'm good. I do, however, want to take these puppies. Well, actually, we're okay now. As long as they stay away from the back end, we're okay.
Okay, it's okay. Am I right in saying that you have two red merles in your hands?
So they look like red merles. Yeah, they both do. Any day. Oh, you're just any time here. I did not expect to see two puppies come out at basically the same time.
That's a first.
Trying to understand. So I'm glad I went in there when I did because I was able to find out right away that the reason it was hung up was because there was a second puppy and the placenta was wrapped around that puppy's sack. So that one released immediately. That's a very, very wonderful outcome. Had this nagging feeling that I should get in there.
Sure. Like that.
These pups look so similar. Are they twins? What is going on? They are gender, they are both boys, and they look almost exactly the same. Look at,
Oh, wow.
we're gonna have a lot of trouble telling these two apart. Well, some trouble.
You know which one is which? Like, who was
No.
first?
I don't. I honestly don't. No. So let's just call them a tie, okay?
Okay.
These puppies were born at the same time. I am gonna show them, obviously, to the camera, but this is the first day we get to show two puppies at the same time, born at the same time to all of you. I don't know if that'll ever happen again. So we now know that Annie had at least 7 in her. It just went from 5 to 7. Yeah. Annie, are you filming? Oh, what's being filmed right now? My thigh.
I was trying to get in there.
I want her to lick this stuff. I think it's actually puppy poop. Yeah. Annie, you want to lick the puppy poop off for me? Help me out a little bit. Take one for the team, Annie. I think I should get the green off.
But then, oh, it just comes out.
Yeah, no, I know it comes off eventually, but I was thinking just a little sooner.
Look at how similar they
They
are.
are so similar. They're so cute. I'm going to show you quickly. Look at this. Pardon the disgusting hands. You got to do what you've got to do.
Pretty with the face.
Yeah, they are.
Wow.
How cool is that?
Two little red merle boys.
Two little red merle boys.
They're like twins.
Yeah, they're like twins. Yeah. So
So interesting.
you have to name one yin and one yang or something. I don't know. Name one jello and one pudding. I'm just trying to get a little bit of the green off of the poop stains.
A lot of our garbage can does not look very happy with.
No, our garbage can is, the container that the garbage bag, the container is like, what in the are you doing? I did not realize
I literally.
this was going to be my life as a garbage container. I hate you all, it says.
So which one are you going to call the puppy number 6 then?
I flip a coin, it makes no
Flip a coin.
difference. Honestly, it makes no difference.
Start with describe.
Okay, so let's say puppy born 6 is okay. Here's the best way to tell the two apart. Not a good way either. The collar is bigger on puppy number 6. Let's say
Okay.
that. The bigger collar on puppy number 6, smaller collar, and also you see there's separation here. But here, I think
Oh,
it
okay.
connects right there from the blaze to the collar, so that's another way to tell them apart. The legs are virtually identical. Look at the white is virtually identical.
Yeah, white up the front.
Uh,
There.
this is fascinating.
Okay,
There's a white.
The collar.
Yeah, the tails both have white tips. The feet are both white in the back.
4 white toes on each.
Well, the legs, the lower legs in the front are white, and then the feet on the back are both.
They have very similar looking faces.
Yeah, and they're very vigorous. They're definitely the lightest. Only 1 placenta came out. One placenta was feeding both of them. They're
That's
actually,
what I'm
what if they're
wondering.
twins? I only found 1 sac too, I think. One came out without sac. Nursing instinct is really strong.
One collar is
Palates are
full, and
hard.
the other one is like.
Okay, I think I've gotten most of the green poo stain off. Now let me show. I don't have it off of my thumb yet, but that's okay. Ignore the thumb. Puppies 6 and 7, they're tied for when they came out, basically. Although technically one is about 3 seconds behind the other.
Yeah, one with the full collar, number 6, and the one with a partial collar, number 7.
Anyway, how cool is that, everyone? That's never happened here before. I don't think that'll ever happen again. That was, wow.
How pretty.
That's a gift. The universe smiling on us. Am I in the image right there? I can't tell.
Not really. Just your.
Higher or?
No, you're perfect.
Okay. I'm just going to hold them on the cloth here for a little bit.
How's their umbilical cord?
I haven't trimmed them yet, but they're good. I wanted to get the first one out because it was the cord was under a lot of tension. And I didn't want a hernia to result. So I went in there and I dug inside of her and.
Your toes.
Oh yeah, my toes, I'm a mess. I'm a mess right now. I look like, yeah, well, what can I say?
Not a job I want. So, get pictures here.
Let me trim these cords. Now the question is she done? Even I have to palpate her to find out. I think.
Oh, we could get.
Can you mix more of that up? Oh yeah, we have a digital stethoscope and it can detect heartbeats really well in the abdomen too. So we're going to check her abdomen to see if it's showing any heartbeats. Otherwise, it'll just show a very random pattern, which is basically gut sounds. So she'll run and get that momentarily. Yeah, I am going to palpate her first. Can I have a wet paper towel with means I get this green stuff off my thumb before we do the pictures? Both breathing excellently. They are definitely going to be the smallest. I'm going to say they're probably somewhere around 9 ounces, 8 point something ounces. Yeah. I need more this. I need more paper towel, just more. I am not clean enough yet. These towels I'm going to use barely. These are pretty gross. Okay, so Annie's 6th and 7th puppies are both Red Merle boys. They look like nearly identical twins, and they were born at effectively the same time.
I think that's a little different, is one collar is more full than the other.
That's really the only difference.
The faces look similar, the white is similar, and then we don't know much about the spotting. He's gonna pick them up momentarily.
Yes, I'm just sanitizing myself a little bit. That's pretty good. I'm presentable.
So pick up the one with the collar.
Okay, here's puppy. Calling it born 6th with the large collar.
Right up halfway up the leg.
I'm going to take him out of the frame here just long enough for her to get a couple pictures. That is going to be a beautiful dog, right? Very. Okay, into the incubator. Weight on this puppy is 6.3.
Let's come back up.
6.3. That is the lightest pup we've ever had born here. Correct? I think so. I don't think even Morgan or Charlie's puppies were that light. Not a bad thing. Just
If they were sharing the same placenta,
yeah,
they'll catch up.
yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking. All right, this is a puppy born 7th that has a lesser collar than born 6th, but still a very nice collar.
And hold him, yeah, maybe just a little different. So
I mean,
that one was face was that way, maybe this one the face was this way.
trying to create a pocket.
Sure.
Wow, really wants to turn to the right.
Giggity.
There.
Okay.
Okay, into the incubator we go. Oh yeah. 6.7. I think these are twins. What do you think?
Based on their weight. They're, based on that weight.
Wow.
First,
Wow.
off the first today.
Wow. Wow. Yeah. I'm going to palpate her abdomen momentarily. I'm going to try to stand her up. Can you mix more of that? You think, Annie? Here, girl. You not going to? I think she's gonna do it. I don't wanna. Wait. No. It is hard to tell. I can't tell. And I don't want to squeeze too hard. So we'll have to just see what happens. Good girl. Yeah, you're not gonna lick me, but good girl. Have my limits. So now I just gave her calcium. We'll pay attention to her body language. Yeah. Is she still panting quite a bit? You know, I'm gonna bring puppies back to her right now. So we're obviously gonna make sure that those last two pups nursed very often, especially in the first few days. We have something being delivered here right now, so the dogs are going to be barking for a few minutes. Luna, Luna, Luna. They're leaving. They're leaving. No barking. So exciting when Amazon is here. Okay, so since she's had 7 pups, that puts us at 26, which ties our record for how many we've had in the home at one time.
Okay.
What? All right, so what's the recap? We have how many boys? 4 boys, 3 girls?
Yeah.
4 boys, 3 girls, 2 red merle boys, a blue merle boy, a blue merle girl, a black tri boy, a black tri girl, and a red tri girl. Ranging in weights from 6.3 up to 12.0. So literally twice the size or twice the weight in the same litter. Let me just very quickly take the phone over to the incubator so I can show you these 2 boys. And we'll bring her last boys back to her in about 5 minutes. And now I'm just going to pay attention to, her body language. Is she panting? Does she seem uncomfortable at all? We'll give her 1 more dose of calcium in about 10 minutes. It's about 50-50 that she's done. We predicted 7 or more. I was thinking 7 or 8. Anyway. And by the way, even though those boys were born at 6.3 and 6.7, that does not mean they're going to be small. They could be small, but especially if they were sharing a placenta, they're going to catch up quickly, and they could wind up being the same size as adults as the puppy that was born weighing 12 ounces.
We'll see, because both parents do have some small pups.
Right. We'll know more probably after a week or so. See how much weight they put on in that first week. But anyway, yeah. Time will tell. When what? Yeah. And we'll leave the stream running for probably, we'll bring those boys back, leave the stream running for another, well, at least 10 minutes. And if she's not showing any signs, we will end it and then let you all know if she delivers an eighth puppy after the fact. Surprising, she's still panting. When she started panting. Yeah, she's not done.
Not done, ladies and gentlemen. Big push there. Amy? Amy?
Okay. Put two down, like, two of them never found out. Isn't that funny? I get more calcium. You shall see. Looks like odds are it's going to be an 8 litter, which will break our record by one puppy, one puppy, one puppy. Not that it's about breaking our record, but it's kind of cool. Cool, isn't it, Cher? Thumbs up. Got a thumbs up. More than anything, we just want healthy puppies. There's a push. Good girl. Yeah. Nice. They're all lined up like that. It's cute, isn't it? Obviously, we're not going to bring puppies 6 and 7 in right now because she is about to have number 8. Good girl. Maybe, was that thing? Be but little, but she is fierce. They have a zest. think I should bring those two boys in here with her for right now. Warm. You want to go out there?
There puppy coming?
Yeah. It came out in seconds. Where did I put what? Would have been the pantry. 4 rolls yesterday. I need a towel. I can use this one. Okay, so this is another Merle. Moving, already active, nice and pink. Came out with placenta, came out head first, and came out in about 2 seconds.
That's any style.
Step on this wetness over here. So once again, just look at my legs for a minute, or Cher can reposition the tripod. Either way. This is a pretty good size pup here. I'm gonna say, 11 ounces plus. Big enough to where I'll be amazed if she's not done now. I think we're gonna be done at 8.
Blue Merle,
Yes, Blue Merle.
gender reveal.
Gender is boy. Blue Merle, boy. Very nicely marked. Very, very nice. Yeah. Well, I mean, her other Merles. Yeah. Yeah. Making him just dry off a little bit better. From the cord, and then I'll. Where's that? What's that showing right now?
Showing her, your leg.
Oh, putting it over here, aiming that direction. Okay. With the best.
Trying to get the puppy.
Yeah. I'll show him momentarily. I'll get my legs out of the image. That looks great. Palettes hard, palettes solid. So special markings. Say when. Okay, so Blaze and yeah, Blaze separated from the collar. It's actually more. It's less a collar, more like a patch. See this? It's more like a patch of white right here. And that's merling through there, so I wouldn't really call it truly a collar. Front toes are white on the left foot only, and on the rear, looks like we might have a couple of white toes, but it's hard to say right now. But only toes. Let's see. And then chest white. Chest white goes from, look at this. His chin is that cool? There's a line there. It goes from below the chin and then down to the bottom of the rib cage. It looks like we're going to be ending up at 5 total of 8 puppies, 5 Merles, 2 of which are no, 3 of which are blue, 2 of which are red, 2 black tries, and a red try. So she had everything that she could have, other than we're talking about gender, but yeah. All right, here he is. Let's make sure. Yes, definitely a he. You'll notice he's marked quite differently than the other Merles. Okay, one more time before I bring him the incubator. As you can see, very active. Want me to put a comment on the Facebook stream, or do you want to do that? Healthy blue merle boy. I'm going to post puppy number 8, okay? What did oh, we don't know if he weighs yet. I'll weigh him. Puppy number 8 weighs 11, 12. It's going between 11.8 and 12. So he is tied for largest of the litter. Are you going at 12 or 11.8? What was the time of birth? You said 11.8. When did her first puppy come out?
3:45.
Good. So, yeah, 4.5 hours, 3.5 hours, start to finish. I think he's done. What we're gonna do is wait about 5 minutes, bring her 8 pup Blue Merle male back to her, and then I'm gonna bring the camera in there nice and close and show everyone all of them at the same time. And we'll give her just a few minutes to make sure she's done. I'm gonna give her more calcium. It can't hurt, stimulates milk production. And probably in about 10 minutes, if nothing develops, we'll end the chat. I don't think so. Anyway, hey girl. The first one is this one. Allie is. They both are now. little red fry here is so plump and big that I'm not as concerned. I want to make sure that the two red merle boys nurse effectively. You can really see the size difference. Or either side, really. So we will give these two right here very particular attention over the next several days. They appear to be very healthy and they definitely want a nurse. So I help them out. Important first few days so they get colostrum, concentrated colostrum. And of course, we also have Savannah here, who is, and Luna and Charlie, who are all nursing still. So we could bring in a surrogate if we need to for extra milk. But for the first few days, we really want them to nurse only on the mother because of the colostrum content. So anyway, we'll let this go about another 5 minutes, and then we will end it and then update everyone either later tonight or tomorrow if there are any surprises. Okay, I think we're at the point where we're going to call it. We're going to say she's done at 8. And final recap before we go. Again, 8 puppies, starting at 3:45, ending at 7:05. So 4 hours, 20 minutes, 3 hours, 20 minutes. Sorry, 3 hours, 20 minutes total time. Puppy number 1, black tri female, weighing 11.1 ounces. Puppy number 2, red tri female, weighing 12 ounces. Puppy number 3, blue merle female, weighing 11.8 ounces. Puppy number 4, blue merle male, weighing 10.2 ounces. Puppy number 5, black tri male, weighing 10.2 ounces. Puppy number 6, red merle male, weighing 6.3. And virtually the same time, another red merle male, weighing 6.7. So we think they just might be twins, or might have at least shared the same placenta. And then puppy number 8, a blue merle male, 11.8 ounces. And yeah, so that's it. So we are going to start calling through our wait list in probably a couple of days, once, maybe a few days. But if you see a puppy here that interests you, please reach out. Who knows, it might become available or might be available. We can't say right now, but who knows? So, Cher left the room, but we'd like to thank you for watching another live stream of ours, this time of the Annie puppy birth. Annie was crossed with Vic, our blue merle, one of our blue merles. And it was a stellar outcome. Everyone seems to be doing really, really well. So, yeah, again, we really appreciate you taking time out of your day or evening to watch this, or to watch it later after the live stream has ended. And I'm going to avoid getting too long-winded right now and stop here. So this is Steve and Cher from Oak Savannah Aussies signing off. Our next live stream we aren't sure of, because our next girls haven't started cycling yet. But it could be Darby, who's on our website, or Morgan, or Bailey on our web. They're all on our website, those 3. We're just not sure, so we will see what happens. Talk to you, maybe talk to you soon, but we'll see you in the next one. Bye. Say bye, Annie. Say bye, Annie. Annie. You're so cute. You're so cute. Says, no, I'm not. I'm beautiful. I'm not cute. All right. Bye, everyone.